ribbon cutting with Alyssa and Matt. So 2 years ago this month, I get a phone call about 8 o'clock on a Friday morning, and this little voice says, do you help, do you help small businesses? We're starting a business and we don't know which way to go. We met that morning. Alyssa comes in. She said, I'll be there as soon as I can feed my children. She comes in. She says something. She just pours her heart out. And then she looked at me and she said, my husband may bring the baby by. He doesn't take a bottle yet, and he's 5 months old. And you're doing all of this? I was just flabbergasted. And then here we are today in this. And Alyssa, as you know, started in a small space that was about a third this big next door. Then they've transitioned into this space. Alyssa has hit the ground running, not only with the business, but her input in the community, especially with the Trails Association and the things that she's doing with that. Then she's got another announcement today. So we're very excited about what's going on. And Alyssa has been wonderful about reaching out to other entrepreneurs, other people that are wanting to start businesses, to as she succeeds and she helps others succeed, we all succeed. So we're very proud of what she's done, and we're so excited 2 years later to celebrate this moment. So we have a few people here we want to recognize, but first, Alyssa, do you have something you want to say to everyone?
Of course I do. So I just want to thank everyone for being here. You all have probably heard me at some point say, oh yeah, our family's all back in Connecticut, but that's clearly not true. You guys, everybody in this room have played a part in this, some of you more than others, but all of you have been there for us, holding us up since the very beginning, and it made this little business that I started on a table in a bedroom into what it is now. And we couldn't do it without Sarah. Sarah is not wanting to be called out right now. Sarah has been with us since my house. Yeah. So she's been along for the crazy roller coaster.
She's our fourth child.
Yeah. We have our other two staff that are not here today, unfortunately, but Kelly and Jess. They make everything happen day to day. And it allows us to do our community outreach, because at the end of the day, the support from Marion is what helped us. I could not have done this on my own, and that's what I was crying about in Freddy's office 2 years ago, was I couldn't do it on my own anymore. And y'all stepped in like nobody's business, and so now my announcement for today is how we are paying this town back. And that's with our foundation, the Barefoot Baby Foundation. We established it technically on the books back in May, and we're already really hitting the ground running. So I just want to quickly share what we're doing with that, because while they're two different businesses, the t-shirt business is only a catalyst to help us in the community. That is our goal, is to have community outreach. We have Jen Ames and Jordan Laney on our board of the foundation. They have been such a great help with guidance as we start. We have our very first project, which is super fun. We're having a Halloween party in town, because I know I wanted my kids to have a Halloween party, so we're doing it. And there's a lot of people in this room who have volunteered to help with that. Our first really exciting project, I'm going to call out a couple more people that don't want to be called out. I'm calling it the Front Porch Project. And the whole goal is that we are going to build front porches for some deserving families in this town who have kids, with the goal of giving them a space right outside their door where they can get outside and make memories. Because at the end of the day, the mission of both the clothing company and especially the foundation is to bring nature and family back to childhood, one memory at a time. So we're going to create some memories on some front porches. And we have 3 major community partners with that. First, we have Nancy Spencer, who I know y'all know. Our photographer recently referred to Nancy as a McDowell heavy. and she is. She carries weight in this town, and so we're so excited to have her on board as an individual, but also Spencer's Hardware is going to be helping us with some of the supplies that we need. Chad Hunter from Hunter Construction. Chad's also going to be on the committee, and it's really important that we have his team on board so that we can build porches that are safe. and up to the inspection. So we are really excited to have Chad and his team. And then lastly, we don't have a representative here, but Lowe's of Marion has offered to donate all of the lumber that we need for the project.
Wow.
So we are publicly announcing the project today, and we're basically already there. So that's thanks to Marion. Marion is something special, and I think everybody in this room knows it, and I hope that we can get the word out to more of the citizens in town that we have a great, great town. And it's only in towns like this that businesses like ours can thrive. So thank you all so much for being here. And after, whoever else is going to talk, please stay, have some snacks. We're going to open up some champagne if you want. I want. And we are also going to be taking the ribbon cutting picture outside. So please don't head out too quickly.